You know, I'm going to use this for an example because it's good. It's a good example of our unconsciousness and how much we've grown. Okay, let's take the song Bruno Mars. It's, I don't know what it's called, You Won't Do the Same. He goes, I'd catch a grenade for you. Oh, I think it's called a grenade. Yeah, that's it. I'd catch a grenade for you. I don't know if he says put my head on a blade or put my hand on a blade or put my head on a plate or whatever it is. Either way, I'd run and go in front of a train for you. Take a bullet right through my brain. I'd die for you. Like, see, doesn't that just show the weakness? It does. And people may not want to hear that. But that's just an insecurity and an immaturity of people when, you know, say a girl hears a guy singing like that and they're like, oh, he's so sweet. But, you know, in all actuality, when you have a guy that really would die for you and really does have your best intention, and say you get mad because you're a girl and you have a hissy fit and you don't want, you're just mad because you're allowed to get mad, yeah. But say, like, nobody's right or wrong, but say you are just being immature and you break up with the guy just because he was talking to another girl. I'm not doing anything wrong, I'm just talking to a girl. Or doing so, you know, there's very immature reasons people break up. So let's just use a very immature reason. Let's say in this one circumstance, the girl used the guy for no reason, and the guy was doing the right thing. And they had at one time this loving fairy tale type relationship like everyone thinks they have, you know. And then you have this song like this that if you're with the girl or you want to get the girl and she's still not sure if she wants to be with you or not, then it's sweet. But then if you die for them or you whatever, then you become crazy. And you're supposed to turn it off. See, that's the weakness part. See, there's another thing, but those kind of people really you don't need anybody else. So I don't want to go too deep into that whole subject. You don't need anybody else anyway. We're beyond that whole, you know, oh baby, baby, be mine, without you I'm nothing. The people that sing that don't even mean it. They're playing on your emotions. And what you need to do is be tougher than that. And when you hear those songs, be like, I'd rather not even hear it. Because what's the point of listening to a song with words that don't mean anything to you and you can't relate to? You only listen to songs you relate to. People say, oh, I just like the beat. No, you relate to it. And if you only hear the beat, then you're very unconscious. Just saying, music describes people. Or at least their attention factor. Maybe they are a person who just likes the beat. But you're going to hear those messages either way, subliminally. I mean, you're going to hear what the people say. So I'm just saying, think about what you listen to. And that's just a good example of how we are consciously evolving. Because not many people think that way, really. But when they do those kind of songs, I mean, this day and age, it's all like sex. And it's promoted widely. And you have people like J-Lo doing stupid acts on TikTok and being vulgar and whatever. Like, that's funny. It's a disgrace. At one point, there were role models and icons, which is, you don't need to be a role model and icon. That's fine. And J-Lo's awesome, too. I'm just saying that some of the things I've seen just of her, I was like, really? J-Lo? Like, she's just a ghetto bitch. I mean, and that's not something to be proud of. People don't realize that, I don't know, they're playing all these acts and playing all these roles and they're doing things that are unwholesome and that are very unbeneficial, but they don't care. And that's fine because they don't have to. But I'm just pointing out that if you want to do the right thing, then somebody's got to explain when you do the wrong thing, whether you like it or not. So, wake up, fucking people. Seriously. Jesus. I mean, there's a Christ within you, but you choose not to do anything about it. People are choosing to stay unconscious now. It's just like a sign of absolute stupidity. We're like, yeah, I know I could do better, but I don't want to. I know that's not right, what I should be doing, but I'm going to do it anyway. I know I shouldn't do this ridiculous, stupid stuff that I do, half the things that people shoot videos of and, you know, spend their time watching and doing, but that's okay. And then you have people doing, like, you know, everything under the sun that just shouldn't be done, and they know that. So they're choosing, blatantly choosing to stay blind, to stay like they're a victim, to stay like they can't help themselves. People are choosing it. So people have to wake up or else die, because that's what's going to happen to you. And I don't want that to happen to you. So wake up or die. Hopefully wake up. All right? Peace.